let him off the hook. That's that's what I be saying. I said I'm not gonna let him off the hook. Yep.
Yeah. When my mama showed me the video, Donald Trump and Kanye West and everything. And Donald Trump wanted to speak and everything. And Kanye West was sitting up there with him and everything. This was during the time when he was president.
Okay.
Yeah, now so
it's like this thing. Whatever God, huh?
That's it. Kanye kissing Trump's ass, and my mama said, Trump said, that's enough now, boy. That's enough ass kissing from now.
Oh, she was telling him that. Oh, okay, yeah.
But Kanye West got all kind of money. A lot of people like his music and everything and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, they do. A lot of people. Yeah, he been very black people is the one that invented the music industry and all of that. They are the first. Our people, black people, are the first creators of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like they say, Elvis Presley was the king of rock and roll. Like they say that he invented rock and roll and everything. But I believe that
could nobody do it like Michael Jackson either. He the one create. Yes, right.
I believe that Ike Turner invented rock and roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ike Turner, Little Richie.
They are black, right? They're so-called black, right?
Yeah, they black. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's right. That's right. Can't nobody cook like the black, so-called black people. Can't nobody cook like our people.
Yeah, I was back there in that kitchen, back there in the leaves and everything, and I see back there cooking black people.
That's right.
But white people up there up front serving the drinks and the shakes and all that stuff.
But so-called black people be the one cooking it. And it's been like that for decades. If you think about slavery days and stuff like that, black people have always went to white people's house, cleaned their house, cooked for them and everything.
Yeah, we back there working our ass off, doing the real work and everything, and they up there just making the money.
Yep. Exactly.
Sitting back doing this stuff.
Yep. Sure do.
Call yourself being manager and stuff like that, managing us and everything.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Making the big money.
Yep.
Stuff over there leaves sometimes. Yeah, they used to cook that. They used to cook gumbo. I used to go and get some of their chicken and sausage gumbo. It was pretty good and everything and stuff.
No, okay.
Yeah, when they got some of their meatloaf with gravy and mashed potatoes and some I believe was some corn or something on the plate and everything. It was daily special was $9.80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was good and everything. And I was like, I know white folks get cook this because it's super seasoned good. They had them onions and them bell peppers cut up in there and everything and stuff.
Yeah.
I went back there and I saw the black boy back there with one of them big pots and stuff.
Yep. Everything that our people do, we do it. They do it better.
Yeah.
That if you ate like something like mac and cheese, they call it macaroni and cheese back then. You had a good meal because that stuff was really good then. even in the schools. Like if you think about not this modern day school stuff, they making their kids bring TV dinners and stuff, heated up and all that kind of stuff. Some of them kids don't even eat the food in the school now. It's like the food back then was really real food, back soul food, even in the school. And you'll stay full. You can eat at school when you go to the lunchrooms and stuff. You go and you eat food, you stay full for a long time until you got home. The kids go to school and eat now, eat the food in the school, come home, they be hungry before they get home. Yep.
Yeah, I used to love going to school up there in Mississippi at West Marion when they used to serve them little cocktail sausages, the little sauces and stuff.
Oh, okay.
With a waffle and some and the syrup and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they give you some milk, and you could get chocolate milk.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep. They get the chocolate milk or the white milk. And by us like the sweets, we always go for the chocolate milk.
Yeah.
What did you go for?
I would go for the chocolate milk too.
Yeah.
Most of the time I stayed with the white milk.
Oh, you stayed with the white milk?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get the chocolate milk. You had to choose which one you would get. You had to choose either chocolate milk or white milk. You couldn't get two, like. Yeah, they like it was like, oh, you can only get one.
And then sometimes when they would have like the cheese toast and everything, and they would have like some they would have that cheese toast, and they have the little jelly and the little packs and everything, and the little plastic packs and everything where you peel the top off the jelly and stuff and get it and spread it on your bread and stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
And that butter what they had back then, it really tasted like butter. They used to have the butter that they used to be in the little block things like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You remember they used to give that government cheese and stuff too?
Yeah, because we used to get that too. That government cheese used to come in that brown box.
Yeah, brown box. That's right.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
It's
sometimes when I go in Walmart, I be looking for that because sometimes they have that in Walmart.
Sometimes you say they don't have it in the same type of box though, do they?
But no, they don't have it in the same type of box because it'd be that sharp cheddar.
Yeah, they would take that.
Yeah, that we were getting that used to be back then in brown box and stuff. That cheese, we used to make them grilled cheese sandwich.
Yep.
Be good and used to melt good and be stringy where you could pull it and everything.
Yep. We used to eat cheese toast in the morning. Yeah. And sometime in the evening, probably sometime.
Yeah.
They used to call it a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah, a grilled cheese toast, I mean. My bad, a grilled cheese toast.
Yeah. Boy, I miss those good old days.
Mm-hmm. And some of the older people probably would eat milk with it or whatever, and drink water sometime with it. But more than likely, they would drink probably some kind of milk with it or something. Well, we did it in the morning when we went to school and stuff. They would give it to us. Yeah.
And then my mama, they would love snacking out from it at nighttime. She would get some of them good vanilla wafer cookies and everything, and eat that with some cheese.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was good. I tried that. That was good.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I miss them good days.
Yeah, you start talking about all that good food, it make you want some.
Yeah, that's going back to the early 80s. I think I started school around 82, 83.
Yeah, being very young. That's right. And you go to the school, and then and then some schools they serve breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This school here at West Maryland and stuff, they serve breakfast and stuff. Everybody get out the school bus and everything, and the bell ring at 8 o'clock and everything and stuff. And people, we go in there and get in line and everything and go eat breakfast.
Yep, that's right. In the morning, that's right. The teachers would make you get in the line, and if you didn't follow directions, boy, they made you get out of the line. Like, okay, since you want to do that, go in the back of the line.
Depending on how bad you were fighting or something, go to the principal's office.
They'll send you to the principal's office. That's right. Oh, you went and probably ate later or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then lunch and all that stuff had a good flavor to it and everything.
And even the teachers, sometimes they'll come, if you was bad or something like that, they would come and grab your ear and pinch it. Yep, you remember that when they grab your ear and make you go back to the back of the line or something? And then sometimes the other students, they might would laugh at you sometimes, like, you got pinched by your teacher. They would be laughing. And the teachers didn't care because they were like, okay, well, they laughing, but this is to help make you, they believe in, no matter how embarrassed it made you, they believe that it helped made you better by embarrassing you or something.
And it did, because you didn't want to be put to shame in front of your friend.
Yeah, you didn't want to be put to shame in front of your friend and stuff like that. And sometimes the teachers, if you was bad, they'll take you back to the room, get a pal out, and tell you to put your hands on the desk, and they'll wear you out. You like hit you with the paddle.
Even sometimes they will take you and make you write your name 10 or 25 times or something like that.
Sure did. And back in that time, you couldn't even tell. See, and see, I think that's what happened when our people joining hands with the white supremacy. You see what I'm saying? Because we came from a place where our parents, like, what did you do wrong? Because it wasn't no such thing as your parents taking side with your children and stuff. And the teacher damn near tore your ass up too, And when you got home, the parents be like, thank you for telling me. When they get home, you got another whooping. You got another spank. Your parents would be like, well, what did you do? Why did she had to do that? It wasn't you don't put your hand on my now today in this modern day generation, these parents today going to the school saying, hey, my child said you hit so-and-so, you could have called me and talked to me before you did it. But back then, it wasn't all that you call me first and do this hand. The teachers would be like, the parents, they took pride in their teachers actually telling their children what to do. The black people, you know what I mean? They're like, well, okay, yeah, you have a right, you have my permission. You ain't got to call me and tell me that if he out of line, you tear his hide up. That's the way our parents would put it, And they'll do it too. They'll follow the instruction of your parents. They put it on you, boy. And when you got if them teachers sometime, boy, they'll hit and they'll have your hands sore sometime, a blister. But no, but back in that time, they really didn't do them nothing. You know, like it was like it wasn't like it is like today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There was more, you had more of a art of respect. It was more about respect and everything and stuff. And when them old folks hit you, boy, they tore your ass up.
Sure did.
Some of them licks could hurt. They could hit through you. They could hit through to your soul.
Yep. Sure do. Cause see, the white people, they today, the reason why they are the way that they are, and we are into the ways of white supremacy now, is because they are what they call they are not really their DNA is totally different. Their DNA is like animal DNA. So their animal DNA is just not gonna give a damn. And black people, Hispanic people, and Native American people, which are the real Jews, our people are naturally we're spiritual. Our people are spiritual beings by nature. You see what I'm saying? And so we believe in disciplining our children, our sons, our daughters. If we see our daughter, if a man see his daughter like twerking, out there having doing things that she shouldn't be at a young age, he gonna get pissed off and mad, and he be ready to tear her ass up. Like you don't do shit like this here, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between a so-called black man and a so-called white man. Because the ways of Esau, they don't care because it's not in their nature to be godly. It's not in their nature to be disciplined with their kids. That's why their children can go into schools and shoot up every damn body. Yep. A black man, if you talk back to a black person, they'd be like, say it again. I take this belt and wear your ass out. You better not even know what you say.
That's how they do. Some of them they take that belt out. Some of them
just look at them.
And some of them say you said what? Pow, pow.
Yep.
Slap it out of you, or punch the shit out of you.
Yep.
Mess around and get a two-piece combo, and they ain't talking about Popeyes.
Yep. And then see, a lot of time too, a lot of our forefathers and foremothers, all they had to do was look at their children. All they had to do was look at them, especially the man. They looked at them, and we naturally straightened up by just the look of our parents.
Yeah, sometimes that did worse. That did worse than them actually hitting you or something. You rather be pressed in the face rather than looking at you like that and stuff.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that cut you right to your soul.
Yep. Yeah. Like like my brother. My brother. He said all I had to do was just look at my child, and they got right. He got right. He straightened up just by the look. But see, in Esau kingdom, they teach our people. We are not and I think we said this earlier when we first started talking too. I believe we're not as a people, as a so-called people of color, Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. We're not in our original state like we used to be, because we don't listen to the other nation. We have adopted the Eurocentral customs into our lives. You see what I'm saying? Yep. It's like if you chastise your child, it's like it's a crime now for you to chastise your child. Yep. It's almost like it's a crime to do it now. You know what I'm saying? Because our people have listened to this demon, this Eurocentral demon. And now we're following westernized, we're following Western, our minds are in a westernized mindset. Now, when I say a westernized mindset, that's going into how our people was colonized and was given a different name. And by the same people that actually conquered our people, these are the same people that we look to for guidance, knowledge, love. The same people that raped, robbed, murdered, and misled you and away from your God, our culture, killing you, raping you, beating the hell out of you, putting you in a jail system. These are the same people we look to for love, guidance. The same people that lie to you. The same people that was born to be liars. The same people that came over here, colonized you, took your nationality, your identity, took your Bible, give you a fake Bible, take truths out the Bible, take their Catholic Bible and mix some of the Catholic versions of the Bible with the original Bible and gave it to you and told you to follow it. Gave it to you and told you and took things out of context and say, this is what we gonna give you. Your slave master gonna beat the shit out of you. Your slave master gonna beat your God out of you and give you a Eurocentric God that looks like us, that looks more like us, a God, the same God that put you in slavery. This is the same people that you're gonna look to for love, respect, and you're going to honor these same people that did this shit to you. That's right. That's exactly what our people like. If you look, when our people think of loving their enemies, guess who they think of? Exactly. They thinking about the European man. When they think about loving your brother, loving your enemy, and that's not even what the Bible was saying. The Bible didn't tell you is the love. When it say love your enemy, it's not talking about the enemy, the natural born enemy that enslaved you. The same people that raped, robbed, and murdered, enslaved you, stole your identity, stole your God, gave you a fake European Jesus, and lied to you and gave you this God and say, this is your God here that beat, raped, robbed, and murdered you. Now, this is the God, the same God that you're supposed to love. No, when he say love your brother, and I can prove it in the context, it means love the enemy of your own people. It's talking about your blood brother. Now, a lot of the churches is not going to break it down like that. See, and that's what we're taught. We're taught to in this westernized mindset, this European way of thinking. And we are taught that we're supposed to love the same people that raped us, that robbed us, that beat you, fed you to alligators. We were taught to love those same people when the Bible wasn't even talking about the heathens, the love. It was actually talking about the enemy of your own people. It was talking about, in the context, it was talking about your Hebrew brother. Have you ever got it broken down to you like this in the church? No. They telling you it's to love the same people that steal from you, the same white man, white woman that shot your 5-year-old daughter, shot your husband in front of your 5-year-old child. These are the same people that they think that you're supposed to love, because our people has been conditioned by the Eurocentric way of thinking. They don't realize that our ancestors that was beat into them. Our original natural instinct to love each other was beaten out of us, and it was beaten into our natural instinct. Now they have trained us is to hate each other. And we are taught to love those same people that's teaching us against each other. We are taught to love the same people that told you need to get you a straight nose in order to look good. Your broad nose and your thick lips is ugly. Our people has been trained and taught that.
Yeah, that's what Michael Jackson brought into. That's when he just started. That's the change in nose and change skin to white.
Yep, exactly. Mm-hmm. And our people, even to this day, if you listen to us, look at our people, how they go out their way while looking at the news on the TV. And if you talking over a lot of the older people today, they're gonna tell you, huh, shut up, let me see what they're saying on the news. Not realizing they condition you is to watch, and what they're saying is not all the truth.
Yeah. Lies. Yeah.
They job, do you think the news job is to wake you up and tell you, do you think they're gonna wake up one day and say, you know what, blacks are the real Jews and Hispanic people and Native American people are the real Jews of the Bible, and we are the enemy that the Bible speaks of, and we're gonna say this on the news? Do you think they're gonna get on the news and expose that? No.
No.
They aim is to keep you whitewashed in a Eurocentric mindset thinking.
Yeah, that's right. And you said the word whitewash.
Yep.
Whitewash.
Yep. They wanna keep you dumbfounded.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep, they want to keep you dumbfounded.
Yes. Mm-hmm. White, they want you to think. They want you to do everything and think the way they do it, the white way. They want to basically tell us what to do and everything.
Yep.
We live by that shit.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, about these holidays and stuff. The man made those holidays and stuff, and we celebrating the Antichrist.
That's what we celebrate. That's right.
Yeah, celebrating something like that. Like you said, the Thanksgiving and all that stuff.
Yep. That's right. Mm-hmm. And our people, the word that the thanks killing that represents
The Indians.
yeah, it represents that you're constantly promoting and you're telling them thank you for killing our people.
That's not what I mean by that.
And the cranberry sauce, the damn cranberry sauce represents the bloodshed of the Native American people that was spilled on this land over here. And the turkey represents the bodies, the many bodies of the Native American, the Jews that were slaughtered and killed over here. So why would you wake up and celebrate something that represents killing your people? You should be angry about that.
Yeah, we should be angry about that.
That's why the Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7, surely oppression will make a wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart. So that means that oppression should make us being, when you see, meaning that when we see our people in the condition that they are, it should piss you off and make you angry when somebody come to you telling you to celebrate this and this holiday and all that kind of. It should boil your damn blood once you come to the knowledge of it.
Yeah, cause the way they give them peoples and everything and stuff. And them Indians and stuff probably be turning over in their grave and stuff when they see us celebrating that.
Yep. If they was alive and saw us celebrating that, they would be pissed off.
Yeah.
Yep. They would be pissed off knowing that we celebrating something that represents our people being killed and slaughtered.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they done them Indians. Just about that. Well, they done them pretty bad. They ain't doing as bad as they done us though.
Yep. That is exactly right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can picture right now about 3 or 4 white folks standing around, and me or either my brother or somebody, one of us or something that are banging for one of them truths out there or something.
Yep.
They hung us and they sitting there like that's entertainment to them. Just watching us watch the life go out of us or something.
That's right. That's right. They got, matter of fact, they got a scripture in Leviticus 26 and 17. They got a scripture in Leviticus. You ever heard of Leviticus?
Yeah.
Leviticus 26 and 17, it says, and I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies, and they that hate you shall reign over you, and ye shall flee when none pursueth you. Now it says, they that hate you will reign over you. The so-called white man is ruling over us. So why would you love the same people that's reigning? He said, they that hate you will reign. It didn't say they that love you will reign over you, because if somebody hates you, they're going to put you in the worst of conditions.
Yeah.
The opposite of hate is love. So if you really love somebody, you're not going to put them in that same condition. So, yeah.
In that kind of position, you're gonna put them in the best position if you love them.
That's right. If you love them, you're gonna put them. If somebody really truly care about you, think about that for a minute. If I really love you, I'm not gonna put you in no ghetto and feed you no damn slop.
No,
yeah. If my definition, if I'm rich and I got a lot of, let's say, a lot of money, and I'm helping you, and I'm able to, and I got all this money, and you living in a hood then, and I don't do nothing to help you. That's not love for my people. If I sit there and let you continue to live in a rat den, and I'm keeping this to myself. That's why it says in Leviticus 26:17, and I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies, and they that hate you shall reign over you. So they rule. They are in, the white man is in rulership over here. That's what the Bible is saying. That's Leviticus chapter 26 and 17. Yep. So what you was thinking?
Yeah, that's
Very powerful, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, very powerful.
They don't read that type of stuff, you know. They want to feed us all these lies and stuff, man.
They're feeding us the lies and stuff. You got to give 500, give $500 and give $1,000, donate $1,000 to this and that, and you get your blessing. And Sister So and So got $70,000 yesterday in the checks in the mail and everything.
Yep. Yep. Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What time it is now? Let's see. What time it is? It's 11:12. If you,
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
oh yeah, you call me anytime you get ready. I definitely enjoy talking to you. I feel like you enlighten me on some things, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially with talking about with the school and everything. With the school and when they serve breakfast at school and everything and stuff. That's stuff back then had a really good taste to it and everything and stuff. And they didn't have all this trans fat and all this different stuff that they put in stuff now and everything like butter. Butter nowadays don't even taste like butter.
No, it don't. You're right. You're so right. Butter don't even taste like butter no more.
But the only thing you get that kind of smell like butter and you have a little bit taste like butter is Imperial.
Wow.
All the other stuff tastes like you just might well be eating air.
Mine was like you eating air.
Yeah. Yeah. And jelly and all that stuff had a really good taste back then too, and especially milk because milk had some of that cream in it, and it tasted like milk. You get you some milk and pull some of Kellogg's cornflakes or some Rice Krispies or something on them,
Mm-hmm.
and with a little bit of sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and you had something.
Yep.
It was good back then.
Yep.
But now this milk and stuff and everything is watered down. It's like then you had most of it was real milk.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. You had the real, like you said, the real thing back then that you had. That's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is so true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I used to like when we used to go to breakfast at school and they used to have them little Jimmy Dean sausage in the pack and everything, and two little sausage biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have that, and they used to give you a thing of orange juice, or either apple juice.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then they give you a little pack of jelly where you can have some jelly to spread on and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, those things so good.
Oh yeah, they definitely was.
And then when we went to school over there, when we moved and went to school in Dexter over there Center, Mississippi, they used to have the pancake on the stick where you had basically it was like a corn dog, but it was pancake.
Okay.
And sausage on the stick.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and all that stuff that was good.
Oh yeah, all that stuff was. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When you start talking about all that good food, they like, man, Vincent, you should have never brought that up, man. You making me hungry. Just stop talking about that, man. You gonna yeah. I'm glad we was kind of able to mix these topics up a little bit and talk about like a different a mixture of things, you know. Yeah, we can do that sometimes. Sit and talk about different topics and stuff, like different things, you know, talking. It feels good. You can talk about your past and stuff, but we mixed up the conversation and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But in just a little 20 years of time, how much things have changed and everything.
Yo, yeah, things have changed. Like, you know, we don't have the connection no more like we used to.
No, like just going back to like you talking about just a little while ago, 2004.
Yeah, that's right. We were talking about 2004. That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm. Now we paying $700 for rent and everything.
Exactly.
We would have been paying about $300 for back then and everything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. $300 was a lot to be paying for. I mean, it like back then, $300 was a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But now but it really wasn't, by the time because you could do so much with $300 back then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mine could go a little bit more, could go more farther and everything and stuff. And then, like you said, gas at that time was probably just about a dollar or something.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It was just like you could take 50 cents and get a half a jug of gas.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, in fact, I knew some people that used to do that. Get a half a jug of gas. The fact, sometimes I did that.
Say it again.
Yeah, because sometimes I did that. I would get like a half a gallon of gas or something put in my lawnmower or something else and have one of them push lawnmowers.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember years ago, people would be cutting their grass and they would accidentally get too far to the house, and the bees or yellow jackets or the waltzers would light them up.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple times.
You be sitting there cutting grass, and then all of a sudden you realize that you're being stung all over, and you don't know what the hell going on.
Yeah. That yellow jacket. One time it came up out of a pipe when I was in the backyard cutting somebody's backyard, and I was cutting around a trash pile, and they had a pipe that somewhere that was sticking in the ground and everything and stuff. Well, a fence used to be there and everything and stuff, and they had burnt it down or something like that.
Okay.
But it was kind of sticking up from the ground and everything and stuff. And he was like, we remember. Yellow jackets came up out of there, and
Yep.
I was shaking and everything, trying to get those things off me.
Yeah, oh yeah. It have you hitting yourself. Some people be like, "Oh shit, what the hell?" That you be hitting yourself, taking your hat, doing all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then cutting around the silent horses and stuff sometimes. Waltzes have these walls, yes, they're everything.
Yep.
Yeah, them big bastards.
Yep. You be like, "Oh hell," and then sometimes your grandma will get that green alcohol, sometime, whatever, and put it on. Say, "Rub this on you."
Mm-hmm.
You'll swell up, but you got better over time.
Uh-huh. Alcohol stung the inside of it, but it got them germs out of it.
Sure did. Even if the older people generation had to boil water, boil tea, mix it up with salt and all kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
They put salt in there and tell you, is this salt? You pour this on you, and it's gonna get all the poison out your system to keep you from swelling.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And we be saying, ain't granted. You mean salt? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They be there telling you.
Especially that Epsom salt, they used to tell you put you some of that in your bath water.
Yep. Sure did. Yes, Lord. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what's missing in this world nowadays, because they used to take stuff and tell you stuff like that, and most of the time that stuff works better than the stuff that they got me pharmacists.
Yep. And if you think about it, our people still can think of stuff right now to heal you.
Yeah. But they most of these people even the phone and stuff, they don't hardly want you thinking of stuff like that now, though.
No, that's right.
Because they want to see you go to the pharmacy and spend your money, so that way they can make money. So it's got to be a drug or something. They want you to treat your body with something that's got to be named a drug or something.
That's right.
Yeah. But you got some of them, like you said, you got some people out there that could go out there and pick and pull up some of them plants or something and heal you just like that.
Yep. They can go out there in them plants and like those plants, what those things they call them cucker bugs back in the day, and you get them green little things, and we would take and boil that and put lemons and stuff in there and mix it up and make tea out of it, and that stuff would heal us from colds and everything.
Yeah, that pine top tea.
Yep.
Yeah, now I remember one day, it was around 85 or 86 or something that our grandmama went out there and made some, picked that off the tree and made that pine top tea.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit was good.
Sure was. That's right. I'll be back, y'all.
Things wasn't as bad, wasn't as hard like. To itself.
Yep, that's right. Yep, that is so true.
If you ain't got this and that, or something else, got $5,000 or $2,000 such a thing, you ain't shit.
Yep, that's how they consider you. And you know, I feel you on, you know, like being in this captivity, it does. It's like now I used to would think that I would probably like let me say it like this here, and just to relate to your situation, you said sometimes you don't feel like you don't want to be here sometime. Like for me, for example, I'm looking at how I struggled and how I grew up in this world struggling. It make you think twice because of the so-called white man, how they made our people struggle. And I have to put him, he got to be blamed because he's the root of these problems. It's like it make you wonder, why would I want to bring another child in this world is to get hated on by another nation like that.
Yeah, yep. I have had that same thought.
Yeah.
Why would I want to bring another child in this world to go through the same shit that I had to go through?
Yeah, it's like if you have a child, it's like that child got to relive their life and go through all that.
Yeah, like you really that child stay in heaven right now. What's that? It's in a better place and more closer to God and connected with God.
Yep, that's right. And the only thing that really had helped us was God.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the only thing that really have helped us is God. Yep. Because when you look at white supremacy, they are the cause and the effect and the disease themselves, that the reason why our people done went through that. Of course they are to blame. Yep, of course they are to blame. A lot of people say, well, you can't blame the so-called white man. Yes, you can. Because when they children are born, think about it. When they are born into this world, they children don't have to worry about, they don't have to even think about nothing financially. Because they own the world. Many all over the world, they own the countries everywhere.
But now, they problem though. Their kids get spoiled as hell though, considering that they done had everything handed to them or something.
On a silver platter, that's right.
When they get mad at them or something, they go to cut their alliance or either cut them out of the wheel or something. Their kids done been used to being fed that all their lives and everything and stuff, but now they got to get out and do a little something else for themselves and everything and stuff. And they not built for it. They not built for that. They not used to that.
Yeah, they're not used to having to get up and go to work and work hard and work from 9 to 5. That something like that. That don't even sound like a white person.
No.
No.
No, but I tell you what, you sound like a white person when they confront with that suicide.
Yep. That's what they do. They commit suicide, all that stuff.
That's right. They would rather kill themselves rather than stay here and work and
Yep. Because they sit up and be like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go home and do all this to my kids. I tell you, they get frustrated. They go home and kill their whole family if they got fired off their job. Oh my God, I didn't know he was suffering from mental help like that. Oh my goodness. They go to feeling sorry for him and everything. Oh, poor man, he shot his family. Oh, he didn't have his father. See, we'd have been without stuff like that, but we different. We handle it different because it's just in our DNA to handle it different. Yeah.
Like when they put George Bush in there, president, he got in there and stole all kind of money. Guess who the next president was? Barack Obama.
Yep. And look, like this here, like when I used to lose my job and I'd be like mad and shit like that, my brother would tell me, man, the hell with all this shit. Fuck that shit, man. You gonna get another shit. We gonna get another. We gonna don't even worry about that shit, man. That's what he'll say. And that's what more like what our people would do, you know, like so-called black people. That's how a lot of our people respond, you know. Like, oh hell, I ain't worried about it. Get me another. I'm gonna pray. Maybe God got something better for me. You know, we'll say something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll say that, well, you know what? God got something better for me.
Yep, God got something better for you. And you know what? Barack Obama got in there and changed the country around and doing a lot of better things and stuff and helping the country and everything. And they still talk about it. And they still get stuff against him and everything. And them old Republicans that was in the House seat and everything, they wouldn't help him. They blocked him out on a lot of stuff that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And he tried to do.
Yeah, them people, they do what they want to do at the end of the day.
And yeah, it was good for a while and everything stuff. Then they come back with old Trump and this thing over here, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the show that say that they run this. They say, yeah, Barack Obama had power and everything. They let him become president, but at the end of the day, he just another N-word too, just like the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They Barack Obama, I think they were saying, well, I can go in depth into it and go deep into it next time, but based upon that, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna go into that one. Yeah, that one is definitely because his father his father is an African, from what I understand. An African person is a Hamite. They come from the nation of Ham, a real African. Yeah, because of what people don't know, those African people had a hand in slavery, in the slave trade, you know. Yeah, they got. I got all my information here is to prove it. I have my compact Zenado Compact Bible Dictionary, and matter of fact, let me read that to you about Ham, the definition of Ham in the Bible. Did you heard about Noah in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the how many children he had?
Noah.
Yes.
No.
He had 3 sons. The first son was called Shem. Shem were the Hebrews, and then you got Ham. You got Ham. That Ham is the youngest son of Noah, and which came the father of all of the tribes of the Africans, not African Americans, but Africans. The Africans, according they are the dark race. They're not the Negroes. They're two distinct people. You got then you got the so-called black man, the black, and you got the African, and then you got the son of the Noah's other son, Japhet. Japhet would be supposed to be the so-called white man. But I'm gonna show you that there's a difference in between the Africans and African Americans. I'm gonna read it out of the compact Zenado Bible Dictionary. Yeah, once I read it to you, then I'm gonna sure since you had brought that up. Yes, I'm gonna give you the definition of Ham in the Bible, and the Africans want, you know, and I know you heard about the Africans, right? Yes, I'm gonna show you that Ham, the youngest son. All right, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna show you who the original Africans are, according to this dictionary. I'm looking for it now. I know I got it marked down. I'm gonna go into the H's. Let's see, H's. Here we go. I got it. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ham. Now I'm gonna show you the difference between. I'm gonna show you the difference between the black race and the so-called Africans, and I'm gonna show you that blacks and Hispanic people and the Africans are not the same people, and you're gonna clearly see who the Negroes are. All right, let me. I'm fixing to read. It said, "Can you hear me?"
Yeah.
It says Ham, Ham, Ham. Perhaps hot, the youngest son of Noah. Ham was the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark race, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians and the Ethiopians and the Libyans and the Canaanites. That's Genesis chapter 10 verses 6 through 20. It's the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, and the Libyans and the Canaanites. So the Libyans and the Ethiopians and the Canaanites are the African race. It says the Libyans, the Ethiopians, and the Libyans and the Canaanites, and his inducive when his father lay drunk and brought a curse upon the Canaanites. So it says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark race, not the Negroes. Ham is the progenitor and the forefathers of the dark race, not the African American Negroes, because the Ham is the father of the Africans, which sold the Hebrews to the white man. Yeah, they sold the slaves. The African people sold the slaves to the Caucasian people. Yeah, that's this is called the Compact Zenondorf Bible Dictionary, and it's got all kinds of like references in that Bible. And I just wanted to read that since you had mentioned about about African or Barack Obama's. Now, based upon according to the Bible, Hamite would be the so-called African people. That those are Hamites. Yes. Hmm. We can go into that next time. Talk about it. Since what I'm saying. Oh, well, we can go into it another day. And talk more about it in depth if you want to. So there's a difference between the Negroes and the Africans. Yeah. The Negroes came out of yes. The Negroes came out of the Hebrew nation. We'll prove that next time. They came out of the Hebrew nation. That all the Africans came out the youngest son of Noah in the Bible. Out of Ham, yes, right. Ham is the progenitor of the dark race. Because if you look at the Africans is not, our people, they look alike. The black man they look like they look alike, they look similar, but they're not the same people. Yeah. Yes, they're not the same. Exactly. They're not the same people. So you don't want to get it confused. Just because a person look like they're a colored person, that doesn't necessarily mean that that we are the same people, because a person that shares the same color doesn't mean that they shares the same uh, spirit. You see what I'm saying? Your color doesn't always mean your kind, and the people that are not your color doesn't not always mean that they are not your kind. Yeah. But see, people get so caught up in color. It's not about color, it's about bloodline. Yeah. So the Negroes are one people, and the African people are the dark race. You ever seen an African, how they be so dark? Yeah, they look, we look similar, but we're not the same people. They real dark. That's right. Yeah, they real dark. But a man that a black and dark is two different things. A person who is so called black, when you if you look at your skin color, you're not a dark man. You are brown. There's different shades of brown. Yes. Yeah, like you said, like Jesus, he was like brass. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. You catching it now, huh? You catching it. He had feet like fine brass. Brass is contributed of a brown color, not dark. Because I just read the definition in the Bible. So since you brought that up about the president, whatever, and I said his father's an African, I said, well, let me show you the difference between the African being the dark race. Ham is the progenitor of the dark race, not the Negroes. But yeah, I can call you back on that if you falling asleep. You falling asleep? No. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I'll talk to you for a few seconds. Then it's up to you. Yeah. I enjoy talking to you. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I learned something about Ham and the African race. Yes. Yes, that's right. The African race and the African American are two different people. Yes. And so when they tell us, when they be saying stuff like, why don't we go back to Africa and everything and stuff, we ain't from Africa. No, we're from Jerusalem. Our people is from Jerusalem. That's Galatians 5:26. It says, but Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. The Bible says Jerusalem is the motherland for the so-called Hebrew, the Israelites. That's right. And Jewish people, which is called the Sephardic Jews, are fake Jews, Yiddish and all that. That refers to those fake Jews that's over in Israel claiming to be the real Jews. Jews and stuff. Jewish. Yeah. Jewish means a fake Jew. The word Jewish just means to pertain to. Just like if I say, you, Brother Vincent, you acting childish. That doesn't mean that I'm saying you are a child. I'm saying you are acting like one. So that's how them people is over there in Israel. They over there acting like they're the real Jews, practicing the custom, but they are the Jewish or the fake. They're not the real Jews. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people are the real Jews according to the Bible. Yeah. Because you can tell if you fit this Bible. If you go into the Bible and actually read it, you'll know who this Bible is talking to. They go in the Bible and read it. None of these things fit them in the Bible.
Yeah, yeah, Bible fits us.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. Christ looked more like you. He looked like you, not what the Europeans betrayed him that he is, betrayed him as a white God. He's not a white God according to the Bible. You read Daniel chapter 10 and 6, it says his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass. That's Daniel 10 and 6. You remember I read it to you the other day. And then you read Revelation 1 and 14. It said his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace. When you take a piece of meat and burn it, what color does it turn?
It turns black.
Yes, right. It gets real dark. So it's this. That right there is describing the depicted and the characteristics of what Christ looked like. That's just like if somebody take you, you are the color that you are, right? Let's say if a European person stole your identity, how would you feel if they stole your identity and painted themselves as you, Brother Vincent, and got money in your name and did all of that and acted like they was you, but and you them, how would that make you feel?
Make me feel like kill them.
Yeah, you'll be mad about it. That's exactly what they did when they took and changed the image of Christ. They said it's called stolen identity. Yeah. I ain't want to hold. I know we talked a long time. We end up talking and stuff. You know. Yeah, I want to hold you though. I know you want to get your rest and everything, bro. Mhm. Whatever your words are, if you got any last words or something like that, you can whatever you want to do. Oh, you do? Well, it just depends. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. Okay, then. Yeah, you have a good night, man. All right, brother. Love you, brother. All right, man. We had a good conversation, man. I didn't even think we was going to be talking like we talked our ears off, man. You know, so opening up people's eyes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. I'm gonna see y'all later.